Something's different. Alright, so it was about damn time that I actually did this. I didn't do it myself. Someone else did for me. Actually... Oh my god. Actually, Christina did it. She's the culprit, please blame her. It does make for a mean porno stash though, which is something that's very desirable where I come from. It's a little sad. I mean, I can't do a lot with my hair now. I can do a little... And that's about... Oh, Ray William Johnson up in here. Now I look like I put my pee-pee in a power outlet, which is also where I come from, another very desirable look. The reason for this video is pretty simple. 18,000 18, not 80. 18,000 subscribers. Thank you fellas so much for that. It is quite the big number. If you look at other channels, they're bigger, yeah. But 18,000, that's just a big number of people. Can you visualize that amount of people? It's quite a lot of people. Should I just have it behind me at all times just to throw back to a better time, which was with a lot of hair that started gradually not falling out, but ripping off because my roots are just so weak. The weight of this ripped them out. So now I'm gonna let them breathe. Those motherfuckers can breathe. September 2014. It's the last time I ever cut my hair. Actually, I cut off all my hair. What? Looking back at it, I don't know how much of a good idea that was. I was just pissed off by the state of my hair back then, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna dye it dark brown. And I did. And it did look like shit, so I just cut off everything. Every little bit of hair. It was pretty menacing, gotta say. If you walked up to me in the street at the middle of the night, man, you would piss your pants and shit yourself in various places out of every single hole, I swear to God. My dad and I actually made a trip to Prague back then when I had that short hair, and it grew out a little bit, so I slicked everything back, and I mean, this is what you're used to, kind of. This is the look you're used to, just my round, stupid, fat face. And just imagine it being perfectly slicked back and me wearing a fucking suit in the middle of the night in Prague. Oh my god, I mean that city is shady already a little bit. Nothing against Prague, it's pretty cool being there, but if you would have seen me there, goddamn. But this is a little bit easier to manage actually. You just do a little bat and you're basically ready for the day, whereas before, if you would wash your hair, this shit would take ages to dry. I think I'm getting off topic. I was thanking you for 18,000 subscribers, which is a huge number. And I have an announcement to make because I have figured out my life, okay? I managed to actually not be a fuck up because the last couple days, you might have noticed, there was a video of mine every single day, right? And I want to continue that forward, but I have to be more specific, I think. So you know when I usually upload, that's the time that this video goes up. That's when you could expect a video from me Monday through Saturday. On Sundays, I'm not gonna post a video. It's just very hard for me. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are the most busiest day for me. And I wanna use Sunday in its entirety, basically, to work ahead of schedule and just make videos happen for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday because on these days I can't make videos. It's another stupid thing to make videos on the day you want to upload them. And I just want to take that stress off me, and that's why I want to use Sunday as much as possible to make these videos for the week happen, for the first part of the week. But I want to stream on Sundays because they don't take hours, okay? They don't take like 6-7 hours like some of my videos sometimes do. That's filming and editing and scheduling it and metadata and doing the thumbnail stuff. That takes a lot of time, right? And a stream is very easy to make. You just play a game and talk to the people, which is a lot of fun too. I want to stream more often and I want to do it on Sundays around the time that I also uploaded this video. So this is basically the time you can expect any kind of content from me on a daily basis, be it a stream or a video. All 18,000 of you. I cannot believe it. Oh my god. Last year, I was at like, what, 2,000 subs or something? I don't even know what I was at, 4K maybe? And then, for my standards, it blew the fuck up, which is absolutely amazing. It's all thanks to you, and of course, thanks to Dark Souls, which is also a bad thing. Because if a lot of people come for one video only or one series only, if that series is over, where do the people go? Where do the views go? Where do the numbers go? If you have a sudden drop off on your channel, YouTube basically fucks you because your stats are bad. And the algorithm just kicks you out of search results. And that's what I experienced firsthand when I tried to upload a lot of other videos besides Dark Souls stuff. Not a lot of people watched it, and I got punished for it by the algorithm. More organization is gonna happen in this year of 2017. So far, it's been working pretty great. But now the real world test is gonna happen. I have to upload these videos and schedule them out in a week of, in weeks of having my studies start again and my internship, which is something I didn't have to worry about for the last couple weeks because I had holidays. I had winter or Christmas holidays, and I was working pretty hard on my YouTube stuff, and it was pretty time consuming, but now I have other shit to worry about. But in my reflection video of 2016, my thank you video for the entire year, I said that I need a little, I think I said it. If not, then I'm saying it now. I wanted to say, I wanted to say that sometimes I need a little stress surrounding me, because then I really push myself to the limits, which is something I think you gotta do with YouTube. You gotta work hard. Unless you get lucky, then you shouldn't rest on your luckiness and just forget about working hard. You should always work hard on YouTube if you want to succeed somewhat, which I've seen many of my friends do. And one thing they all have in common is consistency and hard work. And a little bit of luck never fails to amaze me too. I was very lucky. I was carrying over a couple people from my Bloodborne playthrough, which was also very successful. And then Dark Souls started, and I uploaded on the day it came out with relatively high quality content. And I was up there in the search results. I'm like number 2 when it comes to Dark Souls 3 funny moments in the search results or something. Unless I'm not, then I'm talking out my ass, which wouldn't be the first time ever, you know that. But that helps out a lot. Search rankings is like the #1 factor when it comes to growing a channel. And it's scary. It's scary because that's what everything depends on. That's what your, I guess if this is your job, that's what your payment depends on. So a lot of people, of course, clickbait, which I should probably start doing, but not misleading clickbait, more like enticing people to watch. So just having interesting titles and thumbnails, I guess, which is something I try to do, but I'm not the best at it. I'm trying to improve. That's something I can definitely improve. I didn't say this in the thank you video. Well, I did say it, but I cut it out eventually to save a little bit of time, because I thought that I had told this story or talked about it so many times already. I didn't want to do it again, or, well, I did, but I didn't leave it in the video. You know what I'm saying? So the first person on YouTube that I ever met was Zeltoman. That was the first person I guess talked with on a daily basis about YouTube stuff, and eventually we became real life friends, and you know the story. He visited my place a couple times now, and we're real life friends now, and that's how it can go sometimes. And he's actually one of my best friends now. Because we did stuff together, we also eventually stumbled upon a channel named MBR. He recently hit 100,000 subs on YouTube, and he's on his best way to get to 200,000. And I'm gonna say it right now, 1 million is gonna happen very soon. I saw his channel go from basically 0 to what it is at now, and the one thing he did was hard work, high quality, hard, consistent work, and that's absolutely admirable. Check the guy out, check Bo out, check him out. They make amazing content, and I owe them everything. Without them, Bo especially, because I met him first, I would have stopped doing YouTube. I always set out, it was always a goal of mine to meet friends on YouTube, just grow a community of creators that just help each other out. And before I met Bo, I didn't have that. It wasn't fulfilling like it is now. Now I can just hit up people and be like, hey, can you help me out with this? How do you do this? How do you do that edit? And then I try to adapt it for myself, or that's how I learn from others. I surround myself with like-minded people, and that's how you grow personally. And without that growth personally, I don't know where I would be right now. I would have never met my girlfriend, because I would have stopped before Bloodborne came out, which is how we met. I would have never moved here to Frankfurt in my own apartment out of my parents' basement. I would have never done that. I would not be in the position I'm in right now. And it's all thanks to YouTube. And thanks to you guys, because behind these numbers that got me to where I am right now, there's a lot of people. And a lot of people only care about Dark Souls, but a lot of people also interact with me now via Snapchat, via Twitter DMs, via just tweets in general, YouTube comments that I reply to as much as possible, really. Sometimes I forget it, which I should do that more often. I'm very sorry about that, but most comments I just look at on my phone when I'm outside, and then I'm just walking and checking my phone for a new comment, and then I read it. I read every single comment ever. Every comment you post, I see that, but I don't always reply because I'm just always in a hurry when I actually look at the comments. So I just gotta sit down sometime and just read the comments carefully and just respond to as many as possible. Without you, I wouldn't be anywhere. So of course I want to interact with you guys. It's so much fun on Snapchat too. But sometimes on Snapchat, you send me stuff that I can't reply to. I just can't think of anything to say then. There's so much weird shit, I love it though. So I owe you guys everything, and every time a milestone like this comes up, even though it's not the 20K or 15K, which is the real milestones, like the classic milestones, it takes a while to get those, but I cannot thank you guys enough, so I use these kind of milestones, the 18,000 for example, to just thank you. You should just know how thankful I am for every single one of you. I like to complain to friends a lot about the fact that a lot of people abandon this channel when I'm not playing Dark Souls or Souls related stuff. But at the end of the day, there's still a lot of people that are here, and I recently realized that I should be more thankful for what I have and not cry after the views that I have lost by not being so consistent as I could be last year. It's not just Bo and MBR that helped me out. There's a great group of people that I connected with. Sometime around the beginning of last year, you got people like Curry, Oompaville, Rifty, Authentic, Toasted Shoes. It's so many people. Swollen Gamer, Jihab, Nathy, the #1 VR channel. He's the best VR channel there is. Check him out. Am I forgetting anyone? I don't think I'm No. Whenever I have a problem, I can just ask them and they give answers. Oompa, for example, helped me out with just getting in shape, really. He's very, very knowledgeable when it comes to fitness and working out. And I asked him a couple questions about what I should do in the gym, and he helped me out a lot, and I am getting stronger, which is amazing. I have never been able to just see progress like this. I think I'm getting more in shape again. I lost a lot of weight in the last 2 years, and then I gained a little bit again, and now it's dropping again. As you can see, I'm not looking as chubby anymore. I have this great picture up where I am comparing myself from back then to now, and this is definitely better than whatever the fuck this other thing is. So here's to 2017 with regular uploads, a schedule, more organization, more organized uploads, and more collabs, and more awesome things, and more interaction, and so much better stuff than in the last couple of years. This thing had to go. They got too long for my scalp and my roots. I'm letting it grow out again, but not to this length, maybe to here. This is where it should have stopped, but it went to here, and that was too long. So I hope you don't cry after this thing. Now I just look like your everyday dude that you see on the street. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much again. And this has been Ray, and have a nice rest of the day. Someone called that little ending line cheesy. Oh yeah, I know. That's exactly why I'm using it. Peace.